Hey guys, sorry. A little bit of a delay. Technical issues, right? So first of all, I want to thank ArtSec and Radix for having us here. This is actually the first hackathon I compete in, personally. I've worked on many different Web3 projects, but to be fair, it's an honor to be here with the team. And most importantly, guys, I want to thank you all for being here, making great concepts, sleeping here, fucking having it all the way in. So honestly, applause to you. So with that being said, we're here to begin. Top Scorer, right? What is Top Scorer? It's a competitive gamified exercise app built on Radix. Now, oh, is that how we're gonna do it? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, the problems we're actually trying to solve here is we wanted to look at some big mainstream problems that already exist in the world and to find a solution, how to integrate them within Radix to find the best possible solution for the problem. Now, Radix mainly focuses on DeFi, so we thought, why shouldn't we expand Radix's community? And this is why Top Scorer is a gamified exercise app. With that being said, we're also looking to tackle healthcare and well-being, right? Because there's a lot of people after COVID, and even nowadays, that even go pay for a gym membership, they never train. There's a lot of people, young males, that every morning do push-ups. So why wasn't there a way to gamify it and increase competition, be able to create more drive within them? So this is the main problems we're looking to solve. And of course, what makes you a better player whatsoever? What drives you as a human being? The essence of competition. We've had gladiatorships thousands of years ago in the Romans. We've had different paths. We go to different events. The marathon is happening as we speak. What are they getting? They're not getting instant gratification. We're removing that element completely. We're looking to create a way where people need to earn the respect and earn it from themselves. Moving on. This is mainly an executive summary of what Radix is focused to do. Now, I'm not going to be reading the slides as what it says. This is more to be distributed afterwards if any of you have interest, so it's just an explanation. But the main concept here is to create a competitive skill-to-earn game where two parties, want to do push-ups together, right? There's a 30-second timer. Whoever completes more push-ups within that time frame wins. We're looking at skill-based wagering, and I'll be able to go into it in a little bit more detail when we get to the business model and everything. But the app ensures competitive matchmaking throughout different genders, so we're able to match the genders and body structures and weight and height, right? These are the main things that can determine as a skill level how much someone works out. The technology stack, we're going to get into a little bit more detail. That's exactly the next slide. And why have we decided to build this for Radix? Even though, again, as I said, Radix has a focus on DeFi. So, in regards to development sides, Justin will be able to go in a little bit more detail about it. But Radix is not the most complicated stack to build on, even though it's Rust, and Rust is a heterogeneous way, like Solana, for example. But it's very, very different in that regard, right? It's having a focus on how it can be deployed efficiently without crashing. Second of all, Radix itself, it's one of the safest blockchains ever. So we don't see any hacks, we don't see any of that thing happening, which in play to earn game industries is very, very prone to happen. And being part of the Radix ecosystem, Radix has a huge focus on the apps. So we wanted to be able to create additional utility within the Radix ecosystem, because what we see from Radix is they're trying to create new ways to utilize their blockchain. So gaming, exercise, a completely new branch for them, and the Web3 industry is play to earn. It is the biggest part of the market. Now, I think here we finally got to the exciting part. Our demo is a lot more practical than we're building something completely different. It was supposed to be an app, but it's not. It's a web app. And Justin here is now going to put it on. And please, afterwards, you guys can play around with it. You can see who can beat who. But mainly how it's going to be able to work. It's on the top, you'll be able to... Oh.
Your camera's not working. Here we go.
There you
okay,
go.
cool. All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right, great. I'm just going to restart it again. And the numbers, 1 second. Let me give you the number again. 1 second. I've got to give you a number again. No, it's not. Right. It's 426.
Well, sorry, a little bit of a break while we're getting everything set up. It was supposed to be working on both phones, but to make it life so much simpler and have it on screen, we need to go through a laptop. But this one specifically is a prototype of the push-up app. So what you have at the top screen is us, right here. You can see the AI and the machine learning algorithm already trained, and the model is trained to be able to record and know what a push-up is. In the middle, you see a counter, which itself is how many push-ups you've done. And at the bottom, you'll be able to, later on when it's scoring, well, it just ended technically, but later on when it's scoring, at the bottom, you're able to see the counter right there. It says 22 seconds remaining, 21 seconds remaining. This is to be able to, of course, utilize the smart contract by opening it, and of course, we don't take any of your personal data. The camera itself is just in use, because it's accessible tech, everybody has it on their phone. And of course, from there, the smart contract ends. When the competition ends, the winner is announced, and the prize fund is released. So the main concept is, let's say we put 2 Redux tokens down, but I put 2 down, Justin puts 2 down, winner takes all. Very, very simple. Now we just want to see if we can show you the demo in a more of an action. So anyone that wants to do push-ups? No? I thought I wanted to be more involved with the crowd.
9, 3, 8, 1. Okay, let's try that. Right, it's because of the browser. I've just realised we need a Chrome browser, and this is on Brave. We had loads of problems blocking ports, and I really wanted to use my own laptop, but obviously there seems to be some kind of communication error between.
You should disable the blockers.
I'm not going to go through it again. I'm a bit like wound up already, so let's
You
not
want
do
to
that.
run it on here? Just run it on here.
I can show you. Let's see if I can actually try and run it off it again.
No, don't show it. Just give me the phone, and they can see it through the phone.
No, we're not getting HDMI, so I'm not going to go through this again. My smart contract is on here. I can show you that later. We basically use TensorFlow to get the AI, and then we use PubNub to actually send the data out. Again, there just seemed to be network issues, so we weren't able to show you everything that we wanted to. However, if you do come over, we can at least give you a demo without the HDMI issues. I did start a what do you call it? I did start a smart contract, and I've got that on my GitHub. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to implement that today, but we had several different types of functions. One of them was to put into an escrow. One of them is to make an NFT. One of them is to remove ownership, and then obviously give the ownership to the winner. Anyway, that was about it.
We're not done. We have one more slide. We're very sorry. We have one more slide. So this is mainly just to go over. It's a new competitive way to exercise. It's for all demographics. So again, based on height, weight, age, and gender, you can compete within them. If they're 10-year-old kids, 10-year-old kids compete against each other, right? From that perspective. And of course, goodbye to instant gratification. You will earn the reward that you reap. You sow what you shall sow, you shall reap, right? If we go a little bit more religious. And of course, Power Radix. Now, concept in business. This is where it gets interesting. I have a couple people who have come up to me and told me, how is this not gambling? Right? It's a very open question. It's a very honest question, right? How is this not gambling? Now, what is the definition of skill-based wagering? Skill-based wagering is when you're competing in something and it relies on skill-based. no chance, no elements of chance whatsoever, right? If you look at the American definition of skill-based wagering, it's exactly that. If you look at Germany, it's exactly that. If you look at Russia, the UAE, all these countries that are already going in crypto, this is it. It's allowed to be advertised as under 18s. It's not gambling in any way, shape, or form, and it's purely for esports to be more accessible to everyone around the world. Now, this is again some main pointers, but overall, we're trying to create a more sustainable environment, and of course, there is wagering caps, if we're looking at this from a business perspective, because there is still that element of addiction that we want to tackle. Again, the human body though has its own limits, so you're not going to be in 5 competition one after another, right? Because you're going to get tired. So you're going to be able to self-resonate as well onto limiting your own body. This is the team. Myself, Imran, and Justin. Justin, you guys already know. Imran runs an AI incubator called AI Ultra. Productive, not really. AI Ultra. The Tokenomics Times is a new publication which I've launched. Chris, right there, the photographer, is co-founder in it as well. And Qzer Games is the first S2E gaming infrastructure, which was designed by me over a year ago. This is us. Thank you for your time, guys. If you guys want to follow the Tokenomics Times, all of this will be reported there. The AI Ultra is also on there. And the demo, we'll be able to present it to you guys later, so please feel free to come up to us. Any questions now? How may I help? No? Really? No questions? Did it really cover everything?
No, we're going to show the demo on there, so hopefully everybody can see it then.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much for your time, guys.